Come on, show me some love. How's everybody doing today? Today is another good day. It's a good day. I had a very positive day today. Please like and subscribe my channel. Please go back and look at my other videos. And again, like and subscribe. I hope everybody likes what I'm putting out. And if you don't, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. You got to start somewhere. So, today I went to I had an appointment to go see the neurologist. Not a way back, but last month I had to have an MRI done. If you go back and check one of my videos, it explained to you what I was having done. So I just got the test results from the MRI that I had to have done from the neurology department, and all the tests came back great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've never had any doubt. But you know, you always want to just have things checked out. Today, you just don't let anything, if it's the smallest thing, you know, go have it checked out. Especially at my age, you just have to have things checked out. But it doesn't even have to be my age. I mean, younger kids are having problems too, heart attacks, strokes, and things like that. So, like I said, if you don't feel 100%, don't wait it out. You know, don't be that person where you go to the doctor and they say it's nothing I can do for you. If you would have came yesterday, or if you would have came last week, or whatever the case may be, you know, something could have been done. So don't second guess. Don't be your doctor. You know, especially if you're paying for insurance, and even if you have insurance through public assistance or whatever. Don't second guess yourself, especially when it comes down to your health. There's so much going on today, and in our food and our water, everything, the air that we breathe. So don't second guess. Go to your doctor, have a yearly physical, go to the dentist, have your teeth checked out. They don't have to be perfect, but go have your teeth checked out, have your eyes done. What else is it? Females, come on, get those breasts, get the mammograms done. When you're at that certain age, have those mammograms done, have your pap smear done. Guys, go have your colonoscopy done. That's for women also. What is it? The other thing the guys have. They know what I'm talking about. You know, have it all done. Get yourself, go to the doctors, have yourself, especially men too. Go out there and get your physicals. Don't go in that doctor's office and he tell you or she tell you if you would have came in the day before, if you would have came in last month, you know, with something that we could have did right now, we can't do nothing. That's the most hurting feeling to hear. You know, to hear and be able to go back and have to tell your family, your children, your wife, or whoever. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Go to the doctors. Have yourself checked out. Even if you're feeling good, great. Have yourself checked out. So I got my results and the results came back good. So I'm going to stop prepping to have my knee surgery because this prolonged my knee surgery due to the fact of I had to have this particular MRI done for neurology. So again, you can go back and check my videos, and I basically tell you what was being done, the reason for it. I'm not going to spend that much time on it right now, but I'm just letting you know that as the results, everything came back fine. So I'm happy about that. Um, so today, that was just a great day. It was a great day. You know, the hospital is always so packed, so overpacked, and you know, I give it up for the doctors and nurses and any medical staff, administration, anything, anybody who has to deal with the hospital or have to work in the hospital field. You know, I give you your prompts, you know, because you all are making it all happen for us. And I've learned in my years as a patient on both sides, because I have worked in the medical field. You know, kindness and courtesy goes a long way. And I try to tell my significant other when he was in the hospital, you know what? You come in here with that funky attitude in the hospital. You know, these nurses and doctors are dealing with millions of patients. You're not the only one sick. So don't come up in here and acting like you are above everybody else and you need the attention more so than anybody else, because they're going to let you know, no way. And if you come in there with high demands, talking to them like you crazy, you definitely going to be in the back of the bus, because I've seen it. I've seen it, and I said, like, you know what? I could not be that way. I'm going to give them all the respect in the world because I'm here because I didn't feel good. They didn't call upon me to come to the hospital. They didn't call on me to come to the doctor's office. So for me to come in there with this nasty attitude, acting like I did something to you, no. And I had to let my significant other, like change the attitude. When he was in the hospital, I told him, you need to change the attitude because the nurse had spoke to me and she had already told me that, with a couple of questions, a couple of things they was asking him to do, he was shutting them down and da 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 da. And I told him, I said, like, you know what? I'm going in there right now. I'm going to speak to him. And I went in and I spoke to him. I said, look, these doctors, if you think you can cure whatever it is you have, then you have every right. Because doctors and hospitals you can leave. They will try to convince you not, but by your own free will, you can get up and leave. And I let him know, if you feel you're doing all right and you can handle your issue or your problem that may be bothering you, then get your butt up out that bed and make this bed available for somebody else that's going to come in here with a better attitude to let these people do what they need to do, because they don't need to deal with your frustration or your attitude or your high demand and your nasty talk. You don't need to be talking down to nobody. These people are here to serve you, help you get whatever it is, the problem that you're going through. And after I had a talk with him, I swear, he changed his attitude. Because I sure came up the next day and I spoke to the nurse and she said, whatever you said to him, I see the improvement. I said, I just let him know. I I've been a patient in the hospital, and it was calm courtesy. I appreciate what you all do. I know you're overtired, you're overworked, underpaid, or whatever the case may be. But I'm just letting you know I appreciate your services and how you are taking care of me. That's all they want to hear. And if I swear, I seem like once I made that statement, it went through the whole staff that probably came in and took care of me. They took care of me like I was incredible. Like I should be taken care of. How I felt I should have been taken care of. And that was just me just basically showing them I appreciate their care, that they are attending to me, how they're attending to me. And that's all. That's very easy. I mean, you have some really nasty people that go into the hospitals and clinics and just talk to people like, these people like, like I owe you something. I owe you nothing. And I tell my kids that too. Don't go in no clinics or hospitals with these funky attitudes and high demands. You don't know what that person's doing on that other side. And like I said, I do have a daughter who works in the hospital who sits on the other side. And she said, yeah, she experienced how people come in there and they want to talk to her. And she just give them a moment. She said, I let them say what they have to say. I don't say anything to them. And then when they finish, I say, are you done? And then I just proceed on as a professional, in that field. Then I go on and proceed on. I let them get out whatever they have to get out. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you. I'm going to let that, whatever it is that you need to get out. Maybe you had an argument with your man or your husband before you got to the hospital. Maybe you had problems getting off of work early to come to the appointment. I don't know. That's not my job to try to figure out. But I'm going to let you get that frustration off you. And when you get done, then I will ask you once again, how may I help you? That's it. Icing on a cake. Icing on a cake. Icing on a cake. But yeah, so when I go to the hospital or clinics or whatever, I'm on I just feel they deserve it. They deserve it. And in the result, you can get anything that you ask. Meaning they will get, if they don't have an answer, they will get up and go find the answer for you. But if you come in there snap, crackling, popping, and rolling your head and talking like you're entitled, please. Please. It ain't happening. My mother used to do that too. Now, why am I here? And my appointment was at 3:15 and I was 3 something. Where you going? Where you going today? You got some other plan? Because I know I brought you. I used to take my mother to her appointments. I brought you here. So therefore, I have to bring you back home. And from my understanding, the only place you're going from here to the doctors and back home. So where you going? Why are you in a rush? They may be running late. It could be an emergency. There could be a tree. I mean, whatever. But the fact of it is, where you going? Even if I ride, if I didn't drive and we had a ride, I had a ride, and we're waiting down in the waiting room. Well, where are they at? What time is it now? Shoot, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm like, woman, please, if you just don't sit down there and be quiet, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna just jump on the bus and I'm gonna leave you. I can get home with you. I bet you can, but you won't be there before me though. You'll be somewhere. You'll be at somebody's home, but you won't be at your home because I doubt you know how to get to your home. But I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not that person. I'm not that person to go up in the hospital or clinic and just stop putting on high demand. Oh, my appointment's at 3 o'clock, and then now it's well, you know what? Things happen. The population has grown tremendously. You're not walking up in no doctor's office and be seen immediately. I don't care if you do have an appointment. The only place you're going to leave is from that office where you're getting registered in to the back room in a room and sitting in there. So you got a choice. Either sit there with among people or sit in the back room by yourself behind closed doors waiting for the doctor. Ain't no difference. There's no difference. But I tell you. But I'm just glad that my results came back for my MRI that I had for neurology came back positive. I knew it would be. I knew it was going to. But like I said, I never second guess. If something's not going right, I'm just going to go out and have it checked out. And if they call in some specialties, then so be it. Bring in the specialties just to have me checked out because I don't want to check out. Out. So I want to just make sure everything's okay. I'm going being okay. And again, like I said, everything worked out great. Even when I had an MRI, I was like, I'm claustrophobic. I had an MRI done. I had a great technician. She talked me through the whole entire thing. She explained what it was that they was going to do. So I felt comfortable and I was relaxed. And, I'm just happy that everything came back fine. Not that I didn't have faith that it wasn't. But, things do happen. And once again, it goes by how you treat. Like I said, the way you want to be treated, you should treat the other person or somebody the same way. Because you never know. You just never know. But that was just my little experience that I had today. And some things I just wanted to share with y'all. I hope you take it in. I hope it's not pointing to anybody personally. Like I said, this is my own opinion, how I feel. But anyway, I hope everybody have a good day wherever you may be, whether you be at work, school, picking up the kids, picking up the grandkids, or just chilling. I just hope you have a lovely day. Remember, tell somebody you love them. And remember what I always say, continue praying for me, come and continue praying for you. Have a good one. Bye.